This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
As we mentioned earlier, Trisha and I had a little bit of a road trip, like a couple hours down near Bernie over the weekend. On the way back, Trisha started telling me about this video rabbit hole that she's gotten into on Instagram and how amazing and exciting and wonderful it looks to live in an RV. And talking about how nice they are.
Dude.
And how great it would be to just, and I misunderstood it at first of being like driving around. She's like, no, I don't want to do that.
I don't do that all the time.
Right.
But I like the option. What I was talking about were some of these RVs that you can get now are so incredible and so nice that people are choosing to ditch mortgages, not live in houses, and buy these incredible RVs. And then they just are paying their monthly payment for their RV and their spot, the slip at an RV park and their hookups. And they look incredible.
And so they don't have to pay property tax or anything like that.
That's how the whole RV industry was created, was avoiding
Really?
property tax.
No,
You know that?
really?
RV parks. Yeah,
So
it was a way to avoid property tax. Anyway.
Trisha's telling me all this. And I said, so I bet you want to live in a trailer park is what you want to do.
No.
Right? And
That's two different things. Don't you think, JB, a trailer park and an RV park, not the same thing?
Hey, okay, a little context for our listeners here. I had an Airstream for a few Airstreams for 20 years. I currently do not have one. I kept my Airstream at Pecan Grove, classic Austin Pecan Grove RV park for like 5 or 6 years. I love that world. I love it. I could do it in a heartbeat. And this is probably where you're going with this, Trisha, but like, if we sold everything, had a nice RV bus and traveled the country for a year, I'd be 1,000% into that.
Really?
My wife, no way.
I'm with Aaron. No, thank you.
We're going to have to swap.
Yeah, it's just, what is it? Okay, tell me a few things that are wonderful about it. Because I'm really having a tough time seeing what's wonderful.
No mortgage payment, no property taxes.
No. You're going to have your expenses still. But just in living, what is so wonderful about it? Like, I get it with your Airstream because you had a regular house to go to. That's fun. You go down to Pecan Grove, you hang out.
You go back home, right?
Then you go back to your
spread
house with the real shower and toilet and all that stuff. But
that's what I'm saying. Some of these RVs, full-size shower, full-size bathroom, full-size washer and dryer.
you're talking about $1 million RV is what it sounds like.
I don't
They
think
do. They can get crazy. You can easily spend $500,000 to $1 million on a bus, like a proper RV bus.
So tell me, really, seriously, I mean, look, this isn't for me, but I'm curious. What's the appeal to this? What's so wrong with a home that doesn't have to be tied down during bad weather?
That's what he asked me. When I was like, I haven't worked out what happens when it's a real bad storm yet.
Right. JB, what's so great about it?
So let's say it's really for retirees, right? Or remote working now is now a thing, right?
Starlink.
But it's like I could just take the bus and just go stay in Southern California and then work my way up and then go to Northern California and then spend some time in Utah and spend some time in Wyoming.
And stay however long you want in each spot.
Yeah. Or go do a whole East Coast thing, like from Florida all the way up to Boston, and just you spend a couple weeks here, a couple weeks there. Oh, I would love that, but there's no way my wife's going to do that.
And you do want to do this, Trisha.
Okay, so I don't know if I need to be on the move all the time, because here's part of the problem with an RV on wheels is I would always have to be the driver, because otherwise I'm in the back and I throw up. I can't do that because I get so car sick. I'm talking about just how amazing they are. I love a tiny house.
Right.
I don't want a giant house ever again. I like the coziness of it. And you can, when you want to, if you're like, ugh, tired of being here now, get up and go.
Let's go.
I just like the compactness and simplicity of it.
Some
I
of
don't
these
want to have to
buses-
clean out the poop, though.
Well, it's not that big of a task once you figure
Seems
out how
gross.
to do it. But some of these buses they're nicer than a Four Seasons suite.
Yeah. Sandy,
When
I'll
you
have to
get
show you
there,
some
you're
videos.
like, so when you go on vacation, you go into a big hotel suite and you're like, oh, they're like that now. It's amazing. I would totally do it.
And you
If Aaron left me tomorrow, which would, well, first of all, wouldn't surprise me. Second of all, that's probably what I would do.
really?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
become a nomad.
I'd get a bus and I'd do that.
Would you take dogs with you?
Oh, yeah. I got to have dogs. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Wow.
of course.
I don't know.
Might even roll in a parakeet. I don't know.
1031austin.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
Hey, if you're just joining us, some of the stuff that you've missed out on today, Trisha told us about this adult book fair that's going on. Like, what was it called? Scholastic what?
It was the School-tastic book fair for adults, for grown-ups.
They're putting a new one together.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can get all the info by grabbing the podcast version of the show. Also told you about our experience of driving through Blanco and Dripping Springs over the weekend, and then talked about how Trisha and JB just think it would be the greatest thing in the world to travel around in an RV.
Oh,
And I am
yeah.
not- yeah. And I'm not interested in that at all. You can get caught up with all that by grabbing the podcast version of the show. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. Chance for you to win $1,000 coming up at 9:00. ACL Festival Weekend One in the books. As far as I know, no major things happened. I mean, I wasn't there, and I don't know, but I don't think Taylor Swift showed up, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
everybody would know that.
That was the big hype. Taylor showing up for what? Sabrina Carpenter's set.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Did not happen, but did I hear correctly? Shania Twain showed up?
Oh, really?
Ooh, I don't know.
Huh.
I think I heard, yeah. So, yeah, that checks a box, right?
Yeah.
But, one of the things I talked to a couple of people there. I go, how was it? Because it's abnormally hot for October.
Right.
Yeah.
Way abnormally hot. And I go, was it real dusty? And they were like, yeah, it was real dusty. And then all I kept thinking was, wait till weekend 2
Oh.
when there's no grass left. You remember the Dust Bowl year?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was a Dust Bowl year where it was just in their defense, ACL, C3 or Live Nation or whoever it is now, they put money into the park every year.
Oh, they fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. And it actually improved the park. But there was one year where it got so dry and we've not had any rain for 2 months. And it just becomes dusty. And then by weekend 2, like people, you had to wear a scarf.
Mhm.
And I have some old photos from the Dust Bowl year. You would take a photo at night in the flash, all you'd see is dust.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It was so bad, and people were wearing scarves to like not breathe it in. And then that was followed by the Mud Bowl year. We've had
I
Mud
remember
Bowl.
that. Yeah, when tons of rain came and just destroyed the park.
Yeah,
That's when they had to replace everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about weekend 2 for ACL and the dust.
It's going to be nasty. I mean,
It could be cooler though. I mean, I haven't looked at the 10-day forecast or whatever, but you never know. This is the time of year where it just shifts and it goes down 30 degrees.
Right. But I got a feeling it's not going to. It's going to be hot again next weekend. And I mean, we saw people walking into Zilker Park from Mopac, from like the Barton Skyway.
Past the Barton Skyway exit, like coming from the mall direction,
Right.
just walking.
And I mean, it's just, you got to love a music festival.
I mean, you got to be like, I want to go out in the
Yeah.
heat, in the sun, because there's not a lot of shade,
Right.
and be around a ton of people in the dust. And that's amazing to me. that
Yeah.
people love doing that, but the people who do love it.
Does anyone know what the first year of ACL Festival was? I don't remember.
What year?
What year it
I
started?
think it was 2000.
2000? Okay, because I saw a video from 2002 of ACL Festival. where there was like 65 or 7 bands or something like that.
2002.
That was its first year?
Yep.
Very, very first year.
It was a 2-day event with just a handful of performers.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just grown and grown. So this is year 23.
Now there's over like 150 bands.
Oh, so it's doubled.
Oh, yeah.
More than doubled with
Yeah.
the number of bands. But man, they get some big names. Again, who's headlining it this year? Does anyone know? I don't even.
Elvis.
That'd be a hell of a show. I'd go sit in that hot field to see that.
I would too, actually.
I thought Tupac was going to be there. I wasn't sure. But I don't know.
Sabrina Carpenter was a huge one from this past weekend. And yeah, Shania Twain did show up and went on stage with Sabrina Carpenter.
But it just doesn't seem like, remember last year, the girl that was the big buzz, the Pink Pony Club girl?
Yeah, Chapel Roan.
Yeah, there doesn't seem
That
to be
was a
that
big
this year, like a buzz. There's not like a big buzz band that I've heard of.
Probably Sabrina
anyway.
Carpenter's the biggest one, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
probably. So
But yeah, that whole there's always one like that where everyone's going crazy.
right. And I didn't, if there was this year, I just didn't hear about it. But Jamie, taking it back to what you were saying, I think you're exactly right. With next weekend is just going to be a dust festival.
It could be
at
rough.
that, which sucks. I mean, there's people coming from all over the world
Yeah.
to go to that festival.
Would you rather be in Dust Bowl or would you rather be in Mud Pit?
Dust.
Dust.
Yeah.
I've been in both. I'll take the mud.
Really?
Just
You
so
can
'cause
breathe.
It's not so
It was
hot.
just in your lungs and your face and
Right. Yeah. There's always someone that gets really drunk or takes too much of something and is just laying there. You know what I mean? And every time I've been, I've seen someone just
People are
laying
just
there.
stepping over
Yeah,
him.
and you're like, do we do anything? We're like, no, Guns N' Roses is about to start. Come
I know.
on,
They
let's
should
put-
really call the festival Let's Test My Limits Festival.
All right.
You're right.
1031austin.com.